Minister N. Biren says the state government is making all-out efforts to maintain proper and safe boundaries of the state by sorting out issues with neighboring states. Chief Minister Nongthom Biren notifies that construction of road leading to Zuko Valley from Mao is in progress via social media. Education Minister S. Rajan assures to amend Manipur Official Language Act to allow appearing civil service examination conducted by UPSC in Meitei Mayik. Director of State Veterinary and Animal Husbandry Services Dr. H. Chauva says no bird flu case has reported in the state, urges people not to panic. Manipur reports 14 new confirmed cases of COVID-19, 39 recoveries and no death case in the last 24 hours. Death toll remains at 365. Single-day spike of above 18,000 new COVID-19 cases takes India's tally above 1,450,000. Recovery rate stands above 96%. And Dr. Sachi Guru Mayuma from Manipur is among recipients of Pravashi Bharatiya Samman Awards 2021, highest honor conferred on overseas Indians. Kurumjari, good evening. You are watching Sunday Primetime English Bulletin on Impact News. And I'm Victoria Rajkumari with you. Before we begin, Impact News would like to make an appeal to all our viewers that to stay protected from coronavirus, wash your hands frequently, wear your face masks properly and maintain a safe distance while stepping outside from your homes or workplaces. Remember, these three simple precautions are all that it takes to defeat the pandemic. Now the top stories. Chief Minister Nongthom Biren said that the state government is making all-out efforts to maintain proper and safe boundaries of the state by sorting out issues with neighboring states with construction of police stations, barracks, etc. He was speaking on the sidelines of handing over assets constructed at Sri Sri Vijay Govindaji Temple to the temple committee today. The assets were constructed under Swadesh Darshan scheme of Ministry of Tourism. Chief Minister N. Biren claimed that the state's law and order system has improved significantly after BJP came to power in the state. Asserting that the government's utmost priority is to maintain peace and security of the people, he maintained that prevalence of unity and peace among the various communities will bring development to the state. N. Biren also assured to reconstruct and preserve the sanctity of Thangapat at Sagolban, where the traditional Hyang Tanaba is held every year on the occasion of Hekru Hidongba. Speaking on the sidelines, Tourism Minister Oinam Lukhoy said that Manipur is a mosaic of a rich art and culture and scenic beauty. He disclosed that all arrangements are in place to construct eco-tourism parks worth 50 lakh rupees in all the 60 assembly constituencies of the state. It may be mentioned that Chief Minister N. Biren inaugurated the spiritual circuits of a Sri Govindaji Temple and 4 other shrines under this scheme on December 21 last year. Rajya Sabha MP titular King Laisemba Sanajauba, Chairman of Loktak Development Authority El Susindro, Sakolban MLA R.K. Imo, Khetrigao MLA Nahakpam Indrajit, Secretary to Chief Minister N. Jeffrey were among those present at the event organized by State Tourism Department at the temple complex.
Traditional should keep to leadership
Construction of road leading to Zuko Valley from Mao is in progress. Chief Minister Nongthoma Mirain uploaded the same at his Facebook page along with pictures of ongoing road construction today. He also announced that he decided the place for construction of security barrack at Tungjoy village, Manipur border at the earliest. It may be mentioned that a cabinet meeting at Senapati assured road construction of 15 kilometers straight of road from Mao leading to Zuko Valley in December last year. Many people has been visiting Zuko Valley from Nagaland side owing to improper road from Mao to Zuko. People firmly believe that the border issue might be resolved following such initiatives. Education Minister Sorokaiba Marajan is sure to amend Manipuri Official Language Act to allow appearing civil service examination conducted by Union Public Service Commission, that is UPSC, in Meitei Mayek. He was speaking at the 82nd death anniversary of late Thangta Oja Sanam Devbrata at Aryan Theatre today. Living Arts Academy, Manipuri Thangta, Laman Thangta organized the event. As Rajan said, one can appear UPSC examination in a Manipuri language with Bengali script since before. He assured to table amendment of Manipuri Official Language Act in the upcoming State Assembly session in February. He also acknowledged Thangta Oja Sanam Devbrata role in development of Manipuri martial art.
Bengali mayang iba loan tu di Meitei rolo jaba tu iba di Bengali mayang ni raga MPSC ki kari ki UPSC na logo parikata ko koi thaba ya bagi tu gumba ek pass ho gaya Manipur Official Language Act Meitei mayang na su parikata ya bagi ya bagi cabinet na ting hai aduna hantar kelak tu iba assembly session da ek ni na bill tu amendment tu gaya dan ni na ayam na hantar ki February thada thanggo tu iba assembly mifam sedai da bill tu ek amendment tu na ba ina Assembly the Putoga, Manipur Official Language Act,
Education Minister Sorokaiba Marajan said the government apprised the center to recruit Meitei Mayek teachers among recruitment of Sanskrit subject teachers in the near future. He added the government has also urged the center to provide 600 Sanskrit teachers. He expressed happiness that upon introduction of Thangta in schools, youths are acknowledging the benefits of the martial art. He is sure to strive for progress in Thangta. Teachers of Thangta and eminent persons attended the event.
Manipur da Sanskritic school karada angani hayuduga iroinana Sanskritic ki oza Bharat Sarkar na pirak naba oza satruk ka khare na pirak naba haibada Meitei Mayek ki oza chanipan ga Yankai Mangatru, a Piro school Karada, Meitei Mayek, was a Wade Hadma, was a Lingdragadi, Manipurda, Meitei Mayno, Bengali Mayaki, Motsilurum, Meitei Mayek was a PPO and Igre, so then Maki Pirani, Adu Pirapakanda, Meitei Mayek, so Meitei Mayek, Chapchana, Tamaba, Zana Hairaba, Tumbo Ozama, School, the Hapsalani.
Federation of Government College Teachers Association, Fegokta, Manipur, appealed government to fulfill their demand and implement 7th UGC pay and regulation at 2018 for the government college teachers within January 27th. Speaking to media at Manipur Press Club, General Secretary of the association, Dr. N. Somorendro, warned of carrying out various democratic protests, including boycotting academic activities, including online and offline classes from January 28 if their demands are not fulfilled. He condemned the government for not implementing the 7th UGC pay and regulations of 2018, which was approved by the cabinet on August 6 last year. He termed the government's action as negligent towards national policy of UGC. He said that Fegokta have already had numerous meetings with the government officials, including the education minister of the state, regarding the matter, and the association even urged the government on January 2nd. He said that the government has been neglecting the protests carried out by the association since 2018. Somorendo warned of resuming their protests, which they withdrew on September 7th last year if the government failed to fulfill the demands within January 27th.
Tamagi amangda approved Tokraba, Cabinet approved Tokraba, 7 UCP, Regulation 2018C, 27 January 2024 amangda, 21 amangda, orders it talk you, Adukarim Bahanta Muki, government orders it talk with the Targadi, Hana suspend Tokun Lebakwigi, agitation say, 28 January 2021, the Gidi, Akoi resume Torgani, orders it talk triple Pabo, Togani, the high vegetation, the Karigumba, government of the Targadi. Online, offline class boycott over NAC, Aduga top academic activities, college Sida, Akoi boycott Togani, national policy, Manipur government, Tawidaba, Aduga Koida, assurance, Natraga, Hansan request or Pawda, Nasi Pawba, order and Topida Sinavara Moraga, Sigi Kongang Zabani.
Director of State Veterinary and Animal Husbandry Services, Dr. H. Chauba, assured that our state need not to be concerned about bird flu. He asserted that a rapid action team is formed at every district led by the Joint Director of District Veterinary. He was speaking at the conclusion of a 3-day training program on self-employment and scientific piggery rearing today. Veterinary and Animal Husbandry Services and MS Kaithelakpam Piggery jointly organized the program at the head office of MS Kaithelakpam Piggery in Sagolban Tera Khuraijam Lerak. Speaking at the event, Dr. H. Chauba said, not a single bird flu case has reported in the state, but precautionary measures have been taken up by the department. The director appealed the farmers to be careful and to inform the department or relevant district veterinary official if any birds or animals get sick. He added the department held talks with banks to provide loans to those who took part in the training program. Certificates and medicines for pigs were given to 32 trainers who attended the training program.
Training program sida KBK Thobal Sibigan Kendra Thobal Dr. Jesmarani Manasu Pigari and sing scientific piggery yang matang Manasu Malik Sepirami they koi CAU Impal the Gikoi Professor and Yauri Tongan Mate micro small medium enterprises ki official sing Tate Banki official sing Kimayama Yauri two but the Quinasuki sign credit card Kara Bibin Nanaba Bank SBI State Bank of India MG Avenue branch Kasukoi Yam actively Hoju Kanazari Moikarama 32 Simak Yaudragasu Karama DPB and Aquita Hibira. Na Lemoriba meaning researching Sisumasi Panganaba Atopa Banksing, Schedule Banksing, Nesela Banksing.
Medical Cell BJP Manipur Pradesh organized a one-day detection and awareness program of hepatitis B and C at the BJP Manipur Pradesh head office Nithepak to take today. President of BJP Manipur Pradesh Professor S. Tikendra kicked off the program. Speaking on the occasion, Medical Cell BJP Manipur Pradesh, Dr. K.S.H. Kala said the program was held specially for BJP members. Mentioning that youths donate blood to needy patients, he stressed on the need to conduct hepatitis B and C tests before donating blood, as hepatitis B or C positive individuals cannot donate blood. He also stressed on the need for hepatitis B or C positive pregnant women to take utmost care. 100 individuals went through hepatitis B and C test during the program.
Hepatitis B and C test the whole jagadi masi ona khangagadi pregnant ora matuna khangadi nuai ta bawa bata masina hana khoina BJP da yaubi ba maya worker maya thingase masi khoina maruina test of talk saraga me cam post with the masagi was no Tokzabadi.
Hepatitis awareness and pizza is a me said 2,000 million people globally virus affect away. The Akogilam say hepatitis affect the Willam John kind of person intermediate habit 2 to 8% of the population say hepatitis keep virus infect the world and intermediate journey and Akogi CD. The prevalence layer hepatitis na akoy kari thon ba hakchang da akoy ma se kamai na transmit tawi akoy na kari ngathok thorang akoy na log ya haibitin.
One-day awareness program on drug abuse and addiction was held at Kongpal Khetri Laikai EYCA Community Hall today. Top Nauriya Jilla Parishad and Top Nauriya Gram Panchayat, along with the Joint Village Level Federation of Top Nauriya Gram Panchayat, jointly organized the program. Upadhyaksha of Imphal East Jilla Parishad, Khetri Tama, Pradhan of Top Nauriya Gram Panchayat, M. Dinachandra, and Imphal East Block Mission Manager, N. Basanta, attended the event.
Manipur, Honorable Chief Minister, war on drugs, Lautoki Bagaloina, Eko Lamda Masida Tangai Fadana, drug land as General Podagi, Eko Mio Bada, Hiding Island and Akan Basapu, Mayama Pirkiba, Adugaloina, Eko in Kalakliba, Eko in Harol Singh, Eko in Pimacha Singh, Aduga Eko, Mahitam Jariba, Mahiroi Kunai Singchida, drug Akan Basay King, Mala Ibasa, Masimato Karam Taurakanda, Eko Sigumba, drug light Chachidagi, Eko in Kalhunaba. Drug na mama macha maya mama kaina halaiba drug na imong manung kangkong chai halaiba kuna maksing asidagi koi kalhungna na bagi damakta ngasigi asigum laba 1 day gi awareness program ase sinjabani.
In a tragic news, a former minister Moirangthem Hemanta's spouse Dr. P. Pratita was killed in a road mishap today. Impact News said that the accident occurred at National Highway 102 passing through Sora and Langthabal. Hemanta also sustained injuries in the accident. He was immediately rushed to Jeevan Hospital in Kakching and was later transferred to Sijha Hospital for further treatment. Moirangthem Hemanta is the current Vice President of Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee, MPCC. Following December 2nd, 2020, special report by Impact News highlighting the plight facing a family in Tengjing Kuno Maninglaikai in Suknu constituency in Kakching district with 3 cancer-stricken members amid the coronavirus pandemic, helps are pouring in for the family. Members of Lamding Educated Welfare Association, Lewa in Thoubal district presented financial help and edible items to Ningthaujam Itomcha's family today. It may be mentioned that the association has been extending necessary assistance to many destitute families for long. Parents of a family from Lamsang Assembly constituency are suffering from cancer and leading a deplorable life. Here is a special report from Impact News reporter Lalpal Wahimba.
Parents of a family which survives by daily earning are suffering from serious illness. 62-year-old Lorembam Thoibamaide from Tokthang Mamanglekai in Lamsang Assembly constituency has a failed right kidney and cancer in urinary bladder, leading to inability to move around since years back. His wife Lorembam Ongbi Tamfasana was also diagnosed with breast cancer, following which she underwent an operation but could not get further medical treatment. The couples are leading a deplorable life after they were compelled to sell their land and property for medical expenses as well as to bear the responsibility of a family. The couple has 3 children, of which the eldest daughter has got married. The couples are currently living with their son and youngest daughter. The couple's youngest daughter, Laurembam Yaifalembi, is a Taekwondo player. Yaifalembi has participated at various national and international competitions under sub-junior category and brought laurels for the state too. The lone son takes full responsibility of taking care of the father. Laurembam Thoiba underwent an operation to take out 450 grams weighing goldstone a few years back. His health condition was deteriorated after he got a BP stroke following the operation. His wife Tamfasana could not go out and earn money owing to her physical condition. The family has not received any aid from the state government except for helps from few individuals. This is Colonel Sambandaram for Impact News video journalist Lalpal Wahengbam. Impact News, Imphal.
Dr. Sachi Gurumayum from Manipur is among the recipients of Prabashi Bharatiya Samman Awards 2021, highest honor conferred on overseas Indians in recognition of their outstanding achievements both in India and abroad by the President of India. 30 awardees were announced during 16th Prabashi Bharatiya Divas, in short PBD, convention held virtually yesterday. It may be mentioned that Dr. Sachi Gurumayum is the founder of Maul Keki Foundation, and the foundation aims to enhance in the field of agriculture, education and health care in the country with the help of strategic partnership, grants and direct investment. Dr. Sachi spent over 18 years as a researcher, entrepreneur, business developer and general manager for various global organizations in 4 continents spanning agriculture, oil and gas and chemicals. Congress Students Club today felicitated Dr. B.R. Ambedkar National Samman Padak 2020 award recipient K.H. Memtombi. The event was held at the club's office in Congo Bazaar. K.H. Memtombi is a senior lecturer of Anand Singh Higher Secondary Academy. She achieved the award in education and teaching category. Chief Medical Officer Imphal East Dr. Laurembam Indira, Congress Students Club President R.K. Sandrajit and social worker K. Iboyaima took part in the event. Manipuri Muslim Council More MMCM organized a reception ceremony of former chairman of ADC Chandal Lokosejo today. The event was held at the council's conference hall. Leaders and members of various organizations of different communities extolled Lokosejo for initiating various developmental activities during his chairmanship. Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on updates on coronavirus cases in India and the world. We'll be back with the details after the break. Keep watching Impact News.
Solar water heater, available 100-150 LPD. Please contact Farmson, Hairangoithong West, Ningthemsa Karong, Imphal West. Contact number 961239130, 9862669522.
Ichabu mahitam hanba haibasi mama mapa singna machada piba ngamba khwaidigi chabu khudoni. Slopland Public School, biggest and the finest residential school, Manipur gi oina lemjuningai oiraba, mahei tampham ama oiriba, khwaidigi chunaraba mafamda semgatlaba, CBSE the affiliate toba higher secondary school oiri. Ichasingbu admission tawidana mama mapa singna machada piba ngamba, khwaidigi chabu khudol oibiu, ichagi phazabalam chat sajat ki ahongbadu ubiu, Slopland Public School Khongjom.
Panthubi Housing Finance Company Limited, regulated by RBI, specified as a financial institution by the Ministry of Finance, Government of India under SURFACE Act 2002. First license holder public limited housing finance company in the entire northeastern region of India, completed its 15 years of service. Provides home loan with a subsidy amount up to rupees 2.67 lakh under PMAY Credit Link Subsidy Scheme, PMAY CLSS Housing for All by 2022 mission. Government or private employees, businessmen can apply. For more details, kindly contact Panthubi Housing Finance Company Limited or reporter Mamlekai Imphal.
Welcome back. You're watching Sunday Primetime English Bulletin on Impact News. India's COVID-19 tally has reached 1,04,50,284 with 18,645 new cases reported in the last 24 hours. On the positive note, India's active COVID-19 cases have come down to 2,23,335 in the last 24 hours, rising the recovered cases to 1,75,950. Country's recovery rate touches 96.42%. As per the Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, death toll has reached 1,50,999. Kerala has the highest infection of above 64,000 active cases, followed by Maharashtra with above 54,000 active cases. Globally, coronavirus has infected nearly 9 crore people. Above 1 crore, 9,36,000 people have died, and recoveries are above 6 crore 45 lakh. USA has the highest infection of above 89,25,000 active cases in the world, followed by India and Brazil. While China, from where the pandemic started, stands at 82nd position with 588 active cases of COVID-19. Manipur reported 14 new confirmed cases of COVID-19 and no death case in the last 24 hours. As per the State Health Department and COVID-19 Command Control Room press release at 5 p.m. today, Manipur's total confirmed COVID-19 cases have reached 28,660, out of which 490 are active cases. Death toll remains at 365. On the positive note, 39 people were discharged in the past 24 hours and recovered cases have reached 27,805. State's recovery rate reaches 97.01%. Out of the newly infected persons, 11 persons are from the general population and 3 are from personnel of Central Armed Police Force. Newly infected persons from the general population are 4 from Imphal West, 3 from Imphal East, 2 each from Bishnupur and Churachandpur districts. All necessary medical precautionary measures like containment and contact tracing are underway. For mental health support, public may call a Manipur Mental Health Helpline number 104 between 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Celine Digital and NR Media donated face masks, hand sanitizers and food items to media persons who are under quarantine at COVID Care Center, Lamboi Khongnangkong today. A team led by producer of Celine Digital, Panjobam Lanajit, and proprietor of NR Media, NR Rajesh, delivered the items to the COVID Care Center. Panjobam Lanajit termed a media person testing positive for COVID-19 as unfortunate. He is sure to continue extending possible help in future too. He wished them a speedy recovery. Langthabal MLA Karam Sham extended financial aid of 5,000 rupees each to 163 individuals of the constituency engaged in school van service today. LJP Langthabal AC organized the event at Judging Mairenkong Community Hall. Speaking at the event, MLA Karam Sham said those involved in school van service are worst hit in the pandemic. He added that there is no other greater virtue than helping those in need. He highlighted the plight facing the drivers during the pandemic owing to closing of schools. He appealed to people to extend possible aid to those who are in need for a progressive society.
COVID-19 Himalayam gi oina tholukpa sida maroina akoi samaj sida hingminnariba kudingmaksi hiram khudingmakta sel rumgi phibamda asuki matik awaba nangba soksalakpa adugi manungda maroina akoina khanjaba kanda Thamapan Tara sida koi silinau sing ben thauraga adi mung manunggi amadi angang nubi semara chauba diet lauriba adi maruma pangching se asuki matik awaba nangba sendok lambi du leiraktabanina atopa sinpham suipai pairu dabanina hingnanabagi lanpham sida khwaidigi waba ben service tawbiriba singsi oyena aikoina ujaba mioibagi needs darkar laiba matamda adi mating kharadang warsu angamba pangaga makhoigi awabadu kokpuduneba akoina pamjarise.
Manipur Dog Lovers Club organized a vaccination program for pet animals at the community hall of Ragailong village today. 72 dogs and 13 cats were vaccinated during the camp. The vaccination program will also be organized in various other places. One-day awareness on pets and disease was held at Kwaktha in Technopol district today. Manipur Peace and Integrity MAPI Council organized the program under the initiative of Horticulture Department. Free sprayer pumps and insecticides were distributed to the residents of the village at the event. Tourism Minister Oinam Lukoi today flagged off Swachhta cleanliness campaign held on the theme "Let us join hands and make a dream village" at Konthosam Laidenbi Shrine in Konthosam in Imphal West District. Northeastern Council NEC organized a campaign under Swachhta scheme. Speaking at the event, Minister Olukoi emphasized the importance of imbibing the concept of cleanliness by all sections of society, especially from grassroots level for a healthy and prosperous life. He said that Swachhta campaign was carried out in line with Prime Minister Narendra Modi's vision of a clean and hygienic India. He asserted that the tourism department is always committed to keep the surroundings neat and clean to attract more tourists from different parts of the world. Minister Lukoi called upon everyone to take part in the cleanliness campaign. He also assured to hold discussions with the Chief Minister to earmark budget for development of Konthosam Laidenbi Shrine. Jidibam MLA cum Chairman of Tourism Corporation of Manipur Limited, Mohammad Asabuddin, advisor to Chief Minister and Konthosam MLA, Dr. Sapam Ranjan, Tourism Director W.E. Bohal and many other officials of Tourism Department that took part in the event. A team of NAB police station has arrested 2 individuals along with possession of equipment suspected to use in manufacturing brown sugar. The arrested persons are 32-year-old Muhammad Abbas Khan, son of Muhammad Apik from Thogdam, Irong, Thokchom in Thobal district, and 41-year-old Muhammad Arab Ali, son of late Muhammad Tayyed Ali from Moijing, Awang Laikai in Thobal district. The team arrested them during a search operation at Irong Kunau IVR in Thobal district at around 10:40 p.m. The team seized various equipments including 5 filter cloths, 1 steel bucket, 5 plastic tubs, 1 aluminum pot, 2 wooden planks and stands each, weighing equipments 3 gunny shacks containing 84 kg of suspected processed opium among many others from them. NAB police station has registered a case for further investigations.
January tarik 8 pung taraga minin nifu mung tawada ida koi NAB police station gi team amana mioi ani koi Irong Kunau Thobal district gi fai haiba mioi singi maming sidi Abbas Khan chai kuthama toy Irong Thokchom dagi amasung Arab Ali chai nifu ma thoi Moijing maji Thobal district dagi ni mabani dagi akoina sunu adai weighing equipments, plastic containers, hand gloves, adagi pi angauba camouflage ki pi angauba filtration tawbada season namani aduga moidagi bag hum da yarmi sina akoi process opium process tawba adu brown sugar sungriba brown sugar sungnabagi process opium kilo 84 kg moidagi phai aduga moigi mathakta akoi NAB police station da case ama lokat kai.
A book entitled Anganberg Kunaida Nupi Saktam, written by Dr. Ketrimayum Santa, was released today. Cultural Research Center, Ka Naurem Laikai, Imphal, along with People's Museum, Kokching, organized the event. Founder of People's Museum, Pandit Mayang Lambam, Gaurachandra released a book at the event held at People's Museum office in Kakching, Paji Laikai. Rama Foundation in Nagamapal Rims Road is going to organize a training program on mushroom cultivation technology and spawn production from January 12th. A health checkup and awareness on COVID-19 will also be held as a part of the event. Interested individuals, organizations and farmers club may submit their biodata to the foundation office latest by January 12th. Government Dance College Students Union JNM-DASU and SSBD-MCSU jointly organized a one-day public meeting on denouncing the MA eligibility criteria of Manipur University of Culture at Sangeet Kala Sangam Hall yesterday. Cultural experts spoke in the meeting. Students of GDCSU, JNM-DASU and SSBD-MCSU appealed the state government to resolve the MUC issue at the earliest. Members of Joint Coordination Committee on Wildfire and Biodiversity Manipur, a conglomerate of various wildlife-based organizations in the state, carried out a drive against bird trapping at Eco Park today. The team seized 5 bird traps and also rescued a bird called Urel Uthum during the drive. Now the sports news. The fourth match of the ongoing 14th Indian Super League between Tidim Road Athletic Union Trau FC, Kwakaithel and Real Kashmir FC has ended in a 1-1 draw. Kolkata is hosting the league under the aegis of All India Football Federation. In the match played at Kishore Bharati Stadium, Kolkata at 2 this afternoon, Trau FC Manipur player Komron Turshunov scored 1 goal in the match first half at the first minute, while Real Kashmir FC player Mason Robertson scored 1 goal in the match second half at the 17th minute. Altogether, 11 teams are competing in the tournament. Indian Arrows will lock horns with Churchill Brothers in the 5th league match at Kalyani Stadium tonight. The first late ex-MLA Mohammad Jalaluddin ex-MLA Memorial Volleyball Tournament 2021 kicked off at Kiamgai Takhok Makha Volleyball Ground today. Village Development Organization Kiamgai Takhok Makha organized the tournament. Speaking at the event, CAF and PD Minister T.H. Shattabrata said that although volleyball was not a familiar sport among the people of the state earlier, it has become one of the most widely played sports in the state now. Stating that the tournament was conducted in a memory of late MLA Mohammad Jalaluddin, who was a volleyball enthusiast, Minister T.H. Shattabrata asserted that the tournament will facilitate in producing efficient volleyball players of the state. Altogether, 7 teams subdivided into 2 groups are competing in the tournament. KLYSC Kaishikul and YMDO Hirangoithong played the inaugural match today. Kerau MLA Laurembam Rameshwar and Sekmai MLA H. Dingo took part in the event.
Sanaba haibasina nakan kudimagta akoida kanaba pi sanaba sina khara hena mapasu murugana masi masak naiba mina masak khangnaba miyoy ama oiki adu oihoba ngamdrabasu sanaba mi asi hakchang pharadawni masad discipline leradawni anai te nga thopa ngamadawni adu sanaba haibasida mangjaba amata leite aduna asiuma thoram si yamna magul leiba afaba thoram amani singthajage ai kendre awaba nungaitaba afaba tanaba chatpada amasung tawhaninga honabada kaisu ikainingai hangoiningai leite punchillaga afaba thobokidamak tanaminabada hena afaba oirakani kendra jakhannaba mangom singchinaba lambi oigani.
And before we wrap up, let's take a quick look at the headlines once again. Chief Minister M. Biren says the state government is making all-out efforts to maintain a proper and safe boundaries of the state by sorting out issues with neighboring states. Chief Minister Nongthom Ambiren notifies that construction of a road leading to Zuko Valley from Mao is in progress via social media. Education Minister S. Rajan assures to amend Manipuri Official Language Act to allow appearing civil service examination conducted by UPSC in Meitei Mayek. Director of State Veterinary and Animal Husbandry Services, Dr. H. Chauba says no bird flu case has reported in the state, urges people not to panic. Manipur report 14 new confirmed cases of COVID-19, 39 recoveries and no death case in the last 24 hours. Death toll remains at 365. Single-day spike of above 18,000 new COVID-19 cases take India's tally above 1,450,000. Recovery rate stands above 96%. And Dr. Sachi Gurumayum from Manipur is among recipients of Pravashi Bharatiya Samman Awards 2021, highest honor conferred on overseas Indians. That's all we have for today. Thank you for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipur Bulletin. For more news updates, you can also follow Impact TV on the Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and YouTube. Until then, good night.